We are making this little garden toy for my kid, and if it looks like a D&D set, so be it. I was actually inspired by this little toy, which is so expensive, and I thought, OMG, simulated landscape design is perfect for someone who never remembers 14 or 15 when they're counting. Anyways, the garden is meant to go with this wooden dollhouse castle that we haven't touched in over 2 years. And the reason I'm ready to take a crack at it again is because my daughter watched Barbie Rapunzel and asked me to make her a castle, and I said, okay, let's make you a castle, and actually it's probably just for me. So I got this little tray as the base and these tiles for the designing, and I started by decorating it to look like it had hedges all around. Every time I want to give something a bushy look, I'll prime it white, give it this textured spray, and then go over it in green. The textured spray is really cool. It has like sand particles and gives it like this bubbly look. I added these hedges to make sure that the tiles would fit in perfectly, and then I painted the dirt brown. This way, whenever you remove a tile, it'll look kind of like you dug a hole. And see what I mean about that sand spray? It kind of looks like little leaves. All of these tiles are going to do double duty, which means one side of them is going to be this nice grass green, and I spray painted it to make sure that it was nice and consistent. Doing a very light coat over all of them gives some of them a little bit of a very light gradient, and I actually really like that effect. On the other side of these tiles, we're going to do pavers or flowers or garden beds or something. On these ones, we're going to do pea gravel because I think it looks the most castle-y. I gave it all a gray base coat to make it look nice and rocky, and then started dotting little pebbles on it. I used all sorts of colors, so when it started to look a little bit just polka dotty, I added some chunky glitter and then went over it in a nice fine spritz of gray. To make it look like a piece of sod, I went around the edges with a nice line of dirt. And now a couple of these green grass tiles have some lovely pea gravel on the other side to make paths in the garden. We can make any type of castle gardens we want with these, and I think next we need some pavers and some flowers and some veggie gardens, maybe some hedges. We'll have to see. But what I'm really excited to show you is my idea for the fountain. And a maze.